2 weeks ago, it was not close.
No,
it was not close.
Kind of a blowout.
You know,
we
you
also saw it tonight in winter semis, but I didn't see game one. All I know is that Saj+PantyRaid won it, and then as per my recommendation, red team tried out Diddy Cloud, and it was a lot closer. And they kept it really close.
Okay.
So,
we'll have to see how that goes then.
Double Cloud though. I don't know how I feel about this. I know that Coleslaw has a really solid Cloud.
Tons of damage already.
Yeah. Double Cloud, a really, really crazy good team. Possibly one of the best.
It's unfortunate that he was holding shield. That was a perfect setup to continue more damage, but good God.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have thought they were the ones that got trashed 2 weeks ago.
So what's interesting here is earlier tonight even, they were rocking double Bayo. And that led to them witch timing a lot.
Of course.
So blue team had to really keep themselves in check, and they couldn't really throw out any straight hitboxes. But here they are able to just go out a little bit more off the road with their hitboxes, as Bayo's going to be a little bit more reserved. It's a pretty important tool to keep in the pocket. That might just have been the death.
He's going to come back just barely from Magnet Hands. Unfortunately, if Saj had been out there, it most likely would have been the end of it.
So you see that great awareness from Rob. He immediately recognized that his teammate was in a bad position, but just like that, they turned a bad position.
Did you see Saj try to actually umbrella there? It sounded like he hit it. Yeah, we're going to Luigi ladder our way back up? Yes, we are.
Really like his gameplay so far here from the now blue team.
Yeah, this is surprising. Like I said last week, it was it was not a good time for Rob and Coleslaw. You know, PantyRaid and Saj kind of walked into grand finals. You know, and this time this is a whole nother team.
Rob definitely had the ability there to just suicide to stalk away, as he is a little bit of a deficit, but instead chooses to keep the stock and go for more team combos, which isn't a bad option.
No, I mean, in 87, like, if he had been, like, say, at 130, I'd say, sure, go for it. But at only 87, like, Cloud's got a lot of living left to do. See, tries to get the air dodge, but it's just not enough.
Catches the jump with a really tall hitbox that Bear offers.
Steady back air pressure here. Oh my gosh. Damage. Oh, and just a trade-off.
Yeah, there you go.
He's like, you wanna jump in here into this combo, buddy?
Yeah, great combination there from the red team. Showing that even though the explosive start came out in favor of blue team, they're slowly bringing it back and showing what they've got to show.
Uh-oh, this could be a bad situation there for Rob. I'd hate to see a stock go that quickly, but, for Coleslaw, I was able to get out of that scenario, though. I wish there'd be a little bit harder punishes when you see these grab punishes. You know, Cloud has got a fast enough up smash to run in and hit it real quick, and it's going to do more damage than the throw will, and set up for a little bit more things too. It's going to send him skyward, much like the up throw is going to do. It's going to give you the same result. You might as well get the most bang for your buck. Oh, and a great fair there.
Great use of the really low cooldown that Limit Cross Slash offers, so just coming down from there, keeping PantyRaid off stage and kind of out of the battle. So
I got to say, both Cloud's use of a reverse snare has been really fantastic so far. You've got to time that just right to have that low-lying hitbox just below it. All right, and this is doable.
Yeah. That's the kill.
Okay, now we're 1-1.
Okay, so I agree with those up tilts. I'm really shocked that Bayonetta was able to get out of there with the hitbox. That could have led to a lot of damage for the blue team.
I really like the option there from Coleslaw to double jump from ledge. He saw the fact that Saj was facing away from him. Fair at ledge was not a danger. He was able to just kind of come back. We see him now, Saj realizing the mistake there, and going to go ahead and start throwing that out. Ooh, man.
A lot of pressure here. Coleslaw able to avoid all of it, though. I agree with the option.
Yeah,
damage,
great use of it. Yeah, and sometimes that's the most important thing. You know, if you have to burn your options to get out of there, might as well. Yeah, exactly.
Goes for the up air. Probably should.
Could have been a finishing touch.
Potentially, yeah. Really
wow, and the Bayo F throw not killing at 172.
So this has been happening a lot to ROB+Koleslaw. They've been trumping each other and putting themselves in really bad situations. Like last set rather, Coleslaw got down smashed by Falco for it, and here Rob had to burn his limit because he got trumped. So there's going to need to be a little bit more communication between the blue team as to who's going to recover first and what's more important.
Everyone is just made of glass right now, though. One straight hit either side is going to be enough to do it.
units coming out. Blue team's brought this all the way back. Oh my
That's
goodness,
it! Double!
Great option. That was such a good reaction.
Diamond, can you turn my headphones and mic down a
So,
little bit?
I believe Saj committed to an option on shield, and PantyRaid rolled in, so 2 for 1. Great stuff there from the blue team, and Double Cloud pulling out for them.
Am I cracking the mic? There we go. There we go. Finally not cracking the meters there for a little bit. Thank goodness. Yeah, that was a moment right there.
Yeah.
You know, you have the threat of Cloud with Limit standing center stage, and you don't want to commit to that. So PantyRaid avoiding the Cloud in the middle, rolls back, and unfortunately costs the last 2 stocks to be taken right there. We're going to FD here.
And something that's even better about that is that they haven't explored that option once.
No, that was the first time we saw Limit Up B.
It would have been hard to have some awareness of that prior to that.
Beautiful whiff punish there from Saj, getting that grab from just, it seems like a character length away. We got to see if we're going to see the same explosive start from blue team this time. That is what really gave them the difference in that game and allowed them to even be in it at the final moment, was the fact that they got those so much damage so quickly. But we are seeing the opposite right now, and we almost see Cloud go off the top, not quite enough damage.
So I'm really liking Saj's exploration with this counter. Really an underutilized move in general. You don't see Peach's Toad all too often.
Yeah,
but,
and
using it off stage a lot, it's working out really well.
Yeah, the biggest problem with it is the fact that it's going to be set knockback no matter what. So if you hit it with a jab, you hit it with an F smash, you're going to get 12%, you're going to get the same knockback regardless. So, you know, the risk reward of it is not as great as other counters. You know, you don't have the Witch Time, you don't have Corrin's counter, but it is still a very effective tool to help Peach get back to stage. That is a very dead Cloud. And just like that, red team taking those 2 stocks within a minute.
So talk to me about this stage pick. Red team counterpicked FD.
Yeah, Bayos honestly don't normally come here. And, I mean, I don't really think Peaches would either, because you're going to want to try and bait them to jump above you. You know, try to escape to a platform or something and then catch them with the tip of the fair. So it's a little interesting to see them here, though it is paying off for them so far. I'm wondering if maybe this is something that they've practiced on, and this is the easiest way for them to set up team combos. You know, you see 2v1s like this all the time where you're going to start with footstools or, you know, some kind of aerial follow-ups, and it's going to be easier to practice on FD than the variability of Smashville or Town and City, or even sometimes the concreteness of triplats. You don't want to let Clouds go there, so, you know, maybe that was the thought there.
Oh, wow. Saj taking a little bit of damage there. Unavoidable, though. Great avoidance of the late beat.
There we go. These throw follow-ups are going to be crucial for the Cloud team.
But it's just like you said, back throw to up smash is easy bread and butter. Kill, damage, and they need it.
Oh, this is there. Saves them? No. But see, that's the thing about it that makes Cloud, among the other thing that makes Cloud a really good doubles character, is the fact that he's going to condition you to shield. You're going to be afraid of that sword. You're going to be afraid of all the things he can do to you. So you're going to sit and shield, and if you get grabbed, now you're dead at 60. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
So this is looking kind of clean right now for red team. This is still obviously very variable, but the fact that we see a Cloud at 171 and the team damage, not quite.
And that's a kill. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It looked like it might have saved her just the tiniest bit, but still going to drop that stock. And it's like you said, due to that immense rage that Coleslaw has built up here.
Now, see, if he had oh, no, it was only a 12 there, but, like, I mean, he needs to get limit as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Rage, oh, no. I was going to say Rage.
How did Coleslaw die?
It's an honest question.
Was that they both dash attacks? I have no idea. All right. That's going to really set the blue team back, though, as that Rage had a lot of potential to take a really stock. Like, if Coleslaw still had that Rage, PantyRaid would be at death % right now.
Well, I mean, Rob's close to it at this point, but neither have limit, and that's the real danger here.
Something Saj is great about with Peach is calling out jumps with the up smash.
It's a fantastic anti-air, especially when, you know, Clouds do love to land with that dare like that. Get that tipper hitbox right up there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe the Peach up smash is intangible, correct?
I wouldn't know.
I know most of the Mario Kingdom does, but I can't I can't remember if Peach is as well.
Wow, so many of them have it. Anyways.
Mario, Luigi, Rosa, Yoshi. No, just the 3 of them. Yoshi is? Okay, there you go. I know Wario doesn't.
Yeah. Potential.
Yeah, this is one of those where red team should clean it up. I love the crouch there from Saj. Red team, by all estimations, should be able to clean this up. But it's one of the things where it's within the realm of possibility. We
like
almost
we saw that last set.
But I said we almost saw a 4-stock comeback. 2 would not be that surprising.
Koleslaw is playing it really well.
Yeah, a couple more solid hits on PantyRaid, and this is going to be a 1v1 situation.
Especially with Limit on the verge of coming here like that.
And to my knowledge, I do believe Peach does not like fighting against Cloud, though the curious nature of Saj's Peach versus Koleslaw is not too often seen. This should be it. Yep.
I mean, it was a great option. He didn't realize he could have Limit up beat. Yeah.
Or finishing touch, because it would have grabbed behind him. But regardless, you know, still a great game, pushing both PantyRaid and Saj to a point where they haven't been recently.
Yes.
You know, for the most part, you know, the last teams that really caused them trouble, you know, were you and Tommy the last time you played. And to my knowledge,
you guys took the game, right?
Yeah. We took them game 3. This is gonna be best of 5.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of time for development. There's a lot of time for studying and adaptation. It's going to be curious because you do have a wide cadre of characters for both Rob and Koleslaw. So, you know, if Double Cloud gates them to game 3 or game 4 and they want to switch it up on the closeout game, they have that option.
Definitely.
But
taking it back to FD, I don't know how I feel about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really questionable decisions, but these guys know what they're doing. So,
it makes me wonder what was banned.
Yeah. Possibly triplets. Would definitely favor, I would say, Double Cloud.
Yeah. I was just wondering, like, which Animal Crossing stage you wouldn't go to at that point, though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like both of them would probably benefit Double Cloud more than FD would. However, you know, that game was very close, and there were a couple of key moments away, you know.
And definitely less of an explosive start here, so blue team's looking a little bit more solid and compact together.
A couple of team hits there, going to be really unfortunate, and they're going to land right into that up B, one of the greatest anti-airs ever designed.
Yeah. Nice spot dodge there.
Oh boy. That's something I've noticed. I played PantyRaid for probably 3 or 4 hours last week. And that was something that I watched a lot and didn't really learn from, was the fact that you're going to see one too many witch times sometimes. So I'm a little bit curious if both Rob and Koleslaw have noticed at this point.
Like you just said,
yeah.
You saw it too really quickly.
No, like that thing is going to be blink and you miss it right now. It is almost going to be ineffective entirely.
Back there's like great avoidance there, using the wall jump to maintain his stock.
Great nair. Limit's going to be an available option here, so we're probably going to see that come back. Not even an attempt.
Could have down smashed. I think that probably would have been killed. But keeping at the ledge, I like this. This is the exact setup you want right now with Double Cloud. Someone off stage getting walled out by nair, and the team combos going on.
And that's a dead Bayo. All right, showing us something, right? It's like, oh, I don't know if they should go back to FD. 2-stock lead.
Yeah.
All right, should have probably seen that spot dodge coming.
Yeah.
That's something that I've gotten hit by a billion times too, though, so I can't say anything. But it's one of the things where, like, you see that charge up, and there's some characters that are just going to immediately spot dodge afterwards, and you're just like, probably should notice that.
I really liked that blue team's starting to pick it up with these team combos. We saw Koleslaw going for the reversive nair upon back throw from Rob, and they're getting more grabs even. So really liking how they're developing.
Tons of damage from red team right now, though. They still have yet to be able to take out that first stock.
So PantyRaid was able to break out of that grab with an up B, which saves his life, because if he had gotten grabbed, Koleslaw was getting in position for a efficient touch kill.
But somehow, once again, it seems like that's the narrative we've seen every game. How long is Koleslaw going to stay alive? 161 this time. It was 173 last time, too.
Great use of the item, man. Wasn't able to react, but that's all right.
There we go. There we go.
There
yeah.
you go.
Could have honestly done it just standing at the positioning they were, but
yeah, it's really
you know, you avoid the situation for the potential team hit. You don't want it. I'm not sure which Cloud was the one that grabbed, so you know, if the 115 Cloud got hit by it, might have taken that stock as well. So
yeah.
Safe bet, good clean options there. As far as we didn't see Koleslaw come down with a down air, that was a really good positioning for it, because there really wasn't too much Bayo could have done on the descent there.
Great tech there, keeping him alive. Still has the stock.
I feel like Peach's down tilt's one of those weird moves where it's like, once you learn to tech it, oh, great use of the Toad. But once you learn to tech it, oh, there you go again.
Could be decked if Coleslaw doesn't get saved by his partner. Great up B from Rob.
Brilliant.
That was fantastic spacing. There weren't too many options he could have done there. Like, he could have tried to go below and up air him, but that up B was really far out. So
that was beautiful teamwork there by Red Team. We saw Bayo going for the rapid jab, something that's incredibly laggy. And then most times you would have seen someone start charging him behind it. But Saj was lurking right behind it in the threat range, making sure that PantyRaid was safe, going for that full 21, 22, however much Bayo's rapid jab does. I'm waiting for Saj to start really getting hit hard for these whiffed up smashes. We're seeing a bunch of them, and a lot of them are just outside of the range where he's probably going to spot dodge or roll afterwards, but it's still such a scary option considering how fast Cloud is.
A jab right there would set up for an up smash.
Goodbye.
Finish and touch, gets the job done. Double kill now. But still, has an extra stock, so.
Yeah, this is going to be tough.
Looking really solid here.
How good is Saj's Peach right now?
They have the right idea here. Rage Cloud gets eliminated. In the meantime, the other one will keep him out.
Yeah, this is game in a grab right now. One pummel and a back throw, we're out of here.
Like
That's
that.
it.
Oh, whiffs.
You hate to see it. But still, Coleslaw just now took damage on his stock.
Yeah, no, that was a great nair there, too, from Coleslaw. Ran through Peach and sent him backwards.
That's the beauty of that nair, man. It hits in front of you, above you, behind you, folds your laundry. Saj just kind of desperately weaving in and out of traffic right now, trying to do a little bit of damage.
Clouds is on deck here. A little bit of charge right there, and that's it. So either one of them can set up at this point. So Saj is in a really bad spot.
Yeah, and the fact that any laggy move will immediately cause death.
Like that.
Goodbye.
There you go. Double Cloud coming out in spades for the blue team.
Double Cloud on FD, no less. We questioned it. We were curious about it, and they were obviously very comfortable enough. They never really were out of control in that game. So Panty and Saj have a little bit of thoughts now.
But this is the real challenge, because
and here it comes.
This demands that the blue team be excruciatingly careful with what hitboxes they throw out.
Their timings, their conversions.
The conversions need to tighten up.
Exactly. If they don't, it's going to get wish time.
Because dropping a stock or dropping a confirm on a Bayonetta, that's the potential of so many stocks. So you have to be careful.
No, that's where things get melee-esque, where it's like, oh, you whiffed something?
Yeah.
Cool. Hope you don't mind if I take that stock real quick.
Hope you don't mind getting wish time.
For real. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Nope. Better.
How did they mess up the stage?
What's great though is like you see the outline of the butterfly wings. It's great.
So likely the counter pick is Lilat.
Lilat's not legal.
You're right. Where are they going? Smash Roll?
Yeah. Shoutouts to PS2. We're innovators here today at Gatorland. All right, so Animal Crossing is the destination. I'm really curious to see how this goes, honestly, because I think, aside from the fact that this is going to be the deciding factor if Double Bayo doesn't work, if Double Bayo does work, I'm very worried about the Game 5 chances of Rob and Coleslaw.
Yeah, because Double Bayo can really shut down their primary team of Diddy Falcon.
Yeah, the main things to realize here is that you have to hit the Bayo that has activated the Witch Time. That is the only way to break Witch Time early, and if you hit either Saj or PantyRaid while they're trying to combo, it will then free your partner. Okay. Okay.
Good jump out there from Rob. And just completely disengages for the Bayonetta in favor of helping out his teammate. I really like the gameplay we're seeing here from Blue Team.
And the defensive options have all been fantastic so far. We've seen really great air dodges, really great rolls from them. They know when they are in danger and when they are not.
Doesn't even need his partner to clean that up because the other Bayo came in with an up air.
Thanks, friend. There we go.
Agree with that.
Excuse me? And he didn't kill his partner at the same time, too. Oh, wait. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, double kill. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a great one. That's a great one. You put your opponents at a very, very bad disadvantage here. This is...
might not have a jump roll, dead regardless. Great SDI there from Rob.
That's a scary thing to know against Bayo, man. Like, if you get out of one, then you're already up halfway up the screen, and the other one starts it at that point, and you're
that's
just
something this team of Saj+PantyRaid loves to exploit. Even if your partner comes through to save you, that's going to set them back.
That stings. That stings a little.
And you have to wonder if that was the result of Rob having limit, making him a faster faller.
It's going to make it more difficult, yeah, because I mean, that's what causes Foxes to get stuck is the combination of the fast fall and the gravity.
Drops it, but I'm glad that they're finally recognizing that they can set up for that. That might be the deciding factor here.
And now it's just one of those things where you see them getting a little antsy, a little risky, taking risks that they don't need to take.
Double limit online. This could lead to a lot for them, which they need.
Just not in a position.
Yeah.
Every time they've gone for something like that, it's always been something.
And what's interesting is it's always Coleslaw setting up. Even though Rob does get grabs, Rob's always the one that's finishing off Coleslaw's grabs, rather than vice versa. Works out for them.
But it unfortunately does not result in a stock, and that's really what they were going for there. Because now we just see PantyRaid and Coleslaw, or PantyRaid and Saj being able to just play around with the fact that they've got 2 stocks like this. Okay.
Gets the forward smash. Double Cloud still in this, potentially. Still alive?
No. Questionable DI maybe? Like that seemed like one he was going to be coming back from, but instead we see them close it out there, forcing the Game 5 situation. That was close by number. I feel like that was not close by gameplay. I feel like Red Team really had the momentum switch through Game 4, and it really felt that there was a lot of missed times from Blue Team. A lot of missed times that we weren't seeing in games 1 through 3. We're seeing a lot of problems come up where suddenly Rob was out of position. Missed the up smash, missed the up air, missed the finishing touch. And this is something that can be adjusted going into Game 5 and has to be adjusted if they expect to make it into Grand Finals. But you gotta wonder, is this the point where,
like you said earlier,
do you say double Bayo, what am I going to do?
Yeah. Definitely a lot of contemplation going in here for the Blue Team.
Yep. Huddling up, discussing. Saj checking Twitter.
As usual, nonchalant.
You know,
I'm really glad Saj and PantyRaid have started a team. Saj's last partner, Crazy Cuban, Toon Link, Jigglypuff, Cloud, Diddy player. They saw immediate success when they started teaming, so they stuck with it for over 2 years. But he hasn't shown up so much lately.
Yeah.
And it looks like the PS2 counter pick coming out.
I'm excited.
I agree with this.
I'm excited.
Why not? But,
PS2 is a silly stage.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Oh, it looks like they're going with Tried and True, maybe? Yeah, I like it. Tried and True coming out.
And there you go. Now we have the character selection mix-up. You know, the potential of these are your traditional characters. We are going to go with what we know best here. These are going to be the combos that we're going to hit. Don't put it on auto. Put it on 300.
But like I was saying, like, PantyRaid definitely looks up to Saj. And Saj teaming with him both helps PantyRaid as a doubles player and also gives PantyRaid a very clear example of what a top-tier Bayonetta looks like.
Of course.
He's working with him.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You know, it wasn't that long ago that Saj was on the top 50, you know, and it's not far removed either.
Yeah.
And it's more about the fact that traveling from Gainesville is difficult sometimes. You know, he does a lot through True Ambition. They do a really good job of helping him out with that. Did they really? Okay, they said it's 9. Okay, that's good. I'm disappointed in everyone right now that Greninja's still on the screen. This is actually a really great scenario for both Rob and Coleslaw here. You get your button check in that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
New, but so everyone drops their stocks.
Yeah, for those who are not familiar, this is how you set up legalized PS2. Go into 8-player Smash, set the CPUs to 5, and get it 5 players at least minimum, and now we wait it out till 8 minutes left. It's my favorite Diddy Kong taunt, I'm not gonna lie. The jazz hands, that's the greatest thing ever.
Match point here. Set point.
Who you got? What do you think?
I'm pulling for Rob and Coleslaw, as they've been looking for this win for a little bit now.
That's your heart. What's your mind?
Double Bayo is really hard.
Double Bayo is really hard.
Considering that these two are so well-versed in the Double Bayo matchup, we'll see how it plays out.
especially considering what Bayo can do on paper to Falcon. That it could be a very exploitable situation here that we may see come to pass.
And it would be one thing if they played similarly, but they don't. They're very contrasted players.
Oh, absolutely. Saj a much
weird.
more patient player than PantyRaid is. PantyRaid more likely to come in and hit a couple of buttons and see what he can do with them. Whereas Saj is just like, all right, I'm going to get what I can get, and I'm going to get out. If I get this conversion, great. If not, cool. I'll see you on the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
Which is something I really like. I wish more Bayo players would adapt into a more defensive and patient playstyle, because I feel like that really is where the Bayonetta meta will be going in the future. You know, everything that Bayo can do out of shield and all the risky things she can do by forcing your opponents to make mistakes, it's going to be really hard to deal with as Bayo players get better and better.
So, possibly a result of PS2 being the stage, Saj went for a trump on Rob, and he got a wall jump instead. Very
Interesting. Yeah, I know I've done a little bit of practicing on PS2 leading up to today, just because I wanted to have the experience for it and I wanted to be able to like take advantage of some things. That side platform there is kind of dumb.
Yep, just a little bit. It's not a perfect height for a lot of characters to exploit their ladder combos and whatnot.
Ladder combos and even just like up air confirms. Like I was testing out a lot of stuff with Rosa, and I was getting true confirms, at least from training with true confirms, that you're going to see true combos up air kills with outrage, and I'm just like, oh, can this be a thing from now on? Can I have Town and City and Pokemon Stadium too?
And Tri-Flats?
Yes, please. All right, so we do see a fairly even game here. Both members of Blue Team still at very high percents, but the explosive nature of Falcon, if they're able to land their confirms out of the throws, this is very, very scary.
And that's been the question of the match. Can they land it? Because we saw earlier, Rob immediately dropped a knee off of Coleslaw's throw.
Correct.
Or rather a back air, it was. So that's going to be really important.
Wow, no fear there. Trading that fair with the Bayo up smash. It's going to be a back air to the face, but he's going to live. Both players at 132.
Barely living. Has to respect the back air. They make it back to stage, if only for a moment.
162 and 144.
Oh, but the Rage Raptor boost.
Yeah, Rage Raptor boost is dumb.
That's crazy. They came back. If they can secure the other stock, they'll be tied up, and that's really important going forward.
I mean, they're in the lead right now. Now it's finally 3 stocks to 3. But yeah, no, you're right. If Coleslaw, I mean, when have we not seen Coleslaw live to absurdly high percents?
Really good at evasion. And it really comes down to who's going to die first, Saj or Coleslaw.
We do finally see the Nair closing it out there. However, we're going to see two, I mean, every time they knock a Bayo away, taking advantage of that kind of not great airspeed. It's good, but it's not excellent. So it allows 2v1 situations to occur very quickly, especially with the explosive speed of Falcon.
It's really important here.
Oh my gosh. We're going to see the jab grab there, but the up B just said no way.
Oh, goes for the carry combo, and it comes through for it.
They're going to take heavy damage.
Even stocks now.
And especially with PantyRaid at 90%, there's a lot of things. He's got to stop going for that jab grab. It's not going to work. Both Bayo players ready for it and well aware what they can do out of it.
All right, they regroup. This is really important. Oh, goes for the down smash with the get up attack. What?
Raptor Boost is dumb in both good ways and bad.
Yeah, apparently.
All right, we see the high monkey flip, the rollback into center stage, up smash, but it's not going to do it yet. That's actually a little surprising, I'm not going to lie.
Goes for the down air. I agree with it completely, but drops the spacing. Should have shield grabbed it for sure. It's a really tense moment here. Can PantyRaid survive? Oh,
up
the
tilt?
up tilt? Not enough.
Back air is great. Who are they going to challenge? Are they just going to go for individual 2v1s or 1v1s? They are.
Don't know if I agree with it. They probably should have focused on Saj just to get up that damage.
That's a fair.
Not enough. Now he has to help out his partner.
Oh my gosh, and he had a...
Oh, really bad stock. Oh, that's it.
That's one.
Boost. Oh, spot dodges.
Yo, he could have punished so hard from that. Oh my freaking god, what a great anti-air.
Saj to Rob. Who's going to get it out? He has to be really careful with this Raptor boost, because if he gets read the wrong way, that could be it.
Great shield there.
Oh,
oh my freaking god. And the pop-off, too.
Well deserved, I would say.
Yo, and the entire crowd erupts behind them. Everyone stops what they're doing to witness an upset we haven't expected, we haven't seen.
Definitely a challenge to what a rhythm we had going.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was